Thank you. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Or is it afternoon? I don't know yet.
Still morning.
I'm Norma Shultz, and I'm running for the Carbon County Commissioner, District Number 3. I am so excited. I can hardly wait to really indulge and really get active in everything that's going on. A little bit of background. I was born and raised in Dodge City, Kansas. When my parents moved into Middle Kansas, they opened up and operated a nursing home. So I've been working ever since I was 12 years old. If you ever work for your parents, you're working, you're not playing.
I'll never lost.
Yeah, by the time I was 14, I can tell you that I was doing regular CNA work. By the time I was 16, I was learning to do physical therapy. You just do that. There's laws against that now. But the thing is, I come from a background of hardworking people. And family values meant a lot because you had to respect. And that's where I think I really learned to respect my elders and to advocate for them when they needed help. After I got married, I had 5 sons and divorced after 13 years, and remarried my second husband for 43 years before he passed away. During that time, though, I was working at the Dillon's Bakery Warehouse there in Hutchinson, Kansas, and while I was there, I think I wasn't sure, I was just fighting for what I thought was right. I worked in the sanitation department to start out with, and ended up making a whole bunch of changes for the safety of the people in their working conditions. The other thing I did, I also worked to get pregnancy leave that they didn't have back then. I had to fight for that, and I didn't get it just for the bakery, it was for the whole Dillon's Corporation, because they said they realized everything I told them was true. And the last thing I did there, I became the first woman truck loader they ever had. It wasn't because I was trying to be smart, it's because I knew I had to have full time, and that was the only thing that was available at that time. So I used to kind of brag about the fact, yeah, I'm a jack of all trades and master of none. Well, when I moved to Great Falls, Montana, with my husband, he had one son, and I call him, he was kind of like a free shot. And then we had a daughter together, so I had six sons and 1 daughter. I went to work at Safeway, and what ended up happening, my husband, both, and I became really union active. I ended up being the vice president and executive chairman. My husband was a business agent and the president. Later on, I ended up being the first woman to be the president of Cascade County Trades and Labor, which was an affiliation of 18 unions. That also taught me a lot. The AFL-CIO asked me if I would go to work for them, working with a program called Project Challenge Work Again that helped people who were laid off through plant closures, reduction in force, long-term unemployed, displaced homemakers, to help them back into the workforce again. To do that, I also had to cover 13 counties. And that meant I really needed to learn how to work with other agencies, because if my program didn't cover their needs, I needed to be able to contact somebody else that say, okay, I can't do this, but I know who can help you. So that was my job. That's what I did. And I'm very proud of that fact, because it meant I got to know a lot of people, covering 13 counties. And I can also tell you that I also have worked with the J Treaty Act, where we had a lot of people who work from Canada that they are entitled to our programs here in the United States because they have that dual citizenship. During that program, we also had to work with a lot of education. If you had a construction man that lost his job, that never got his high school diploma, we had the force to do that. We had people there that helped work with every single one of them. A lot of people went back to college. I also worked with the welfare program. It was a new program that came out that was to take people off of the welfare system. I thought, okay, if that's what they're gonna do, let's do it in a humane way. And we made taxpayers out of it. And that was not an easy task. Because you take somebody who has relied on welfare assistance for a long time and tell them that probably with their education and their background, they're gonna start out with minimum wage. How do you get them off of the welfare system with that? We did it. We had to work on that, but again, it's working with everybody. It's not just one. It's all of us having to work together. And I can tell you, I came here to Montana after my husband passed away. I come here to retire. I thought, oh, I can watch my deer, I can drink my coffee, I can smell the pine trees. I've got everything I need. And then the flood came. I kind of jokingly said, my life became like an old country western song. My mama died, my husband died, I've had 2 sons die now, I've had a granddaughter die, my brother, my sister, and a grandson that was murdered in Wichita in law enforcement. Well, when the flood came, I thought, okay, now what? It's okay. It is okay. Because if nothing else, it took my attention away. I thought I walked away from politics a long time ago. I don't have to do this anymore. But you know what? That's wrong. Because it doesn't make any difference how old you are or who you are. You need to be involved in what's going on. It's all of our duty. It's not just one. I learned that a long time ago. Well, they're elected, they can take care of that. No, it doesn't work like that. Being the commissioner of Carbon County would be an honor. I would like to take the experience I have working with all the agencies, not one, not two. I represent not only the Republicans, the Democrats, the Independents, but the ones also who gave up hope. It just absolutely amazed me during my transition that how there is no communication. There is a lack of communication going on here. I don't think such comments as, we're not going to take care of your roads because after all, you chose to live there, it's your responsibility. Okay? No, we have a lot of issues, a lot that need to be addressed. I'm ready to be dedicated and committed to help my county. Any questions?
Norma, what do you think are the best things that your talents would be able to help in Carbon County?
Communication. I'm willing to work with everybody. And I do want to tell you all, I'll tell everybody, Lisa is my friend. Her and her husband helped me a lot. We don't agree on everything and we're not going to. We realized that a long time ago. But we did realize that we're going to work together because we have the same issues. We all do. You know, they come up with, well, we're back to grassroots politics. Honey, I think we're back to seed planting at this point in a lot of things. I almost kind of hate the term let's make America great again. America is great. We're America. We the people. We're okay. But I would like to say, let's make our government better. Let's work together in reinforcing that and putting that back together. But yes, I really think my communications with working other agencies, I don't care who you are or where you come from, you need to be heard. And that's what I'm looking for. I want to know what the issues are. I want to know how can we solve it. I'm tired of the finger pointing. I am tired of, okay, they didn't do this and they didn't do that. Why? Why did they not do this? Why did they not take care of those issues? We need to address these, but we're going to have to do it together. All of us.
Yeah. Yeah.